And we are live. We should be live. Live. Yes, we are live.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, chat. Sorry about the video disappearing. We had a small technical heart attack. Well, Mark did.
You're
not
kidding.
the best time for it to disappear.
Well, I've been using the way that I normally do the live shows is through Classic, YouTube Classic. Well, I thought I might as well start trying to use the beta version. Now, you can set it all up pretty much like how you do it in Classic, but for some reason, the stream key for OBS just disappeared completely, so I lost the stream key. So things like chat that's just above us here on the actual live show completely disappeared, and I couldn't actually get into it, so I've had to delete the original upload and then actually redo it back in Classic. So that's how we're up to, and I've done that in the last 15 minutes.
It was a manic 15 minutes. Right, well, I suppose we better say hello to everybody that's in chat so far.
Hello, everybody in chat. Hello.
Hello. So, good afternoon, Hephaestus. Tetley, thank you for joining us. Apparently no football on the Savo, so hence Tetley. We got Ebby, we got Jay Jerry, we got Bill Richards, we got Manic. Sorry about that, Manic. I hope that explains what happened.
Yeah.
I said Jay Jerry, didn't I?
You did.
And I think, Ben. How could I forget Ben? And Stuart.
And Stuart.
And Stuart. Thought he was chatting to BFG.
There you
Really?
go.
You were, dear boy, you were.
It's all technical.
Yes.
As long as we're coming out loud and clear, there's no... I'm doing a little experiment. I'm just seeing if I don't need headphones on. So if there's any echoing or anything like that going off, let me know. Just trying, because I hate wearing headphones. I'm not even wearing a hat. Look, I'm not even wearing a hat.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. I give up.
I know. It's Sunday. It's chill out day. I've just literally finished doing my up and closes. Just grabbed something quickly to eat. Had a quick shower. Had a quick shave. Oh, and then all of a sudden it went haywire on YouTube. So, yeah.
That's what you get for making yourself look pretty. See, if you stayed an ugly old gimmer like me.
Oh, bless you. Claire, you're lovely, Cody.
See, he had a trim for you, mate. Had a trim. The chops have gone.
Yeah, you did. You were going for... I thought you was going to go for full beard.
It was tempting, but it got itchy. No.
Yeah, but you've just got to be patient with that itchy. You just got to... Once the itch is gone, then you can just go... Moo, moo.
No. No, I think my good lady would have shaved to be in my sleep. She's not a fan of the beard.
901, thank you very much. It's not a wig. Julie. Hello, Julie.
Grab what quick? I say. Blimey. Ooh, 20 watching and only 4 thumbs up. But it is tight.
Need more lube.
Who's using fist? Good afternoon, Vapory. How you doing?
Dear. It's been
It's getting worse.
It's been one of those days today.
Welcome to Sunday.
Yeah, no, welcome to Sunday. It really is. It's so like been one of those.
The good news is my blood pressure's back down to normal, and I promise there will be no ranty. Well, I'll try.
Danny, get up.
Danny, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, you was. We'll not talk about Mrs. Trump then, shall we? The First Lady.
No. The plastic bimbo we leave out, and that fat bird,
and that fat
the
bird.
hypochondriac.
Hey, Jay Jerry, they're cool. You seen these little swirly whirlies he's put in chat? I don't know how you do them.
That's not very polite, calling them little. I thought they were about average.
Your average swirly whirlies. I'm not quite sure
Hey,
what
Tom, how you doing?
Hey, Tom.
I'm impressed. Where the hell did you get those from, Jerry?
Yeah. See, there's one thing we ain't got. I've been tempted to get Nightbot on here. Been really tempted, but everyone seems to have problems with it.
It's like an unruly child at a family birthday party. He just runs amok.
It's handy if we do giveaways, you see. So I was thinking about...
Yeah, but we're not allowed, are we?
Technically, yeah, no, not really. But yeah, we need to sort something out.
Oh,
Because I want to sort out some giveaways for these wonderful people. I've got some little bits and pieces, and I think we ought to start doing giveaways and that lot. We'll sort something out, especially after Expo and that lot. So, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Expo.
Definitely.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Ooh, can't wait. I'm so looking forward to it. But I am getting... Through the grapevine, I'm hearing a lot of negative about Expo.
Really?
I am hearing a lot of negative.
Talk to me.
Well, I've heard that it's not going to be very good, and people aren't looking forward to it like normal.
What brings this?
It's just
Excuse me.
rumbles in the jungle, should we say, without naming anybody.
Oh, are you listening to the Pygmies again?
The rumbles in the jungle. Yeah, I've heard it's so like not too... This could be one of the last good expos.
Well, I did see there was a poll. I mean, obviously things aren't scientific, but Facebook poll, and it was a simple question. You know, are you looking forward to this expo as much as previous? And there was a very high percentage saying no, which I can't work out.
This is what I'm getting at. This seems to be a bit of a quite a few people saying, yeah, it's the same old. I don't know whether it's different for us because we're so like it's that social gathering more for us than it is the actual the event. I mean, the event is part of it, but it's more the social gathering that I go for. And obviously on Friday you go for the networking where you get a chance to talk to people that you've reviewed for and companies, things like that. You can do that face-to-face interaction. I'm wondering if the general public are getting a bit bored with the way that Expo is.
I don't think Sundays are helping. I really don't think Sundays are helping. There would be... We saw some of it last year. I mean, the punch-up between the rival vendors didn't help. But when you've got a mosh pit forming around the stage just for, what, 20 mil, 30 mil of juice? Come on.
Chat, what are you guys looking forward to Expo? You know, let me hear what chat's got to say, because I thought it was quite interesting. I mean, me personally, I am giddy, can't wait, but that's more for meeting up with all my friends that I only meet up at Expos and that lot. What's Bill say? I think there is so much on the cards for new inspiration.
True, and the current situation in China is not the most hopeful, should we say. I mean, the chances of anything new and groundbreaking with the current climate on the markets is not particularly likely.
Do you think because of the way that America is going at the present moment, I mean, let's face it, all you have to do is open Twitter, open Facebook, and it's doom and gloom about America. Do you think that doom and gloom has brought over to here as well because of the doom and gloom?
Yeah, I think it has, and I also think that a lot of people, including myself, are wondering whether we're going to hit a holding pattern. You mean the small, handsome one with the thick grey locks?
Oh, they're definitely grey.
Hi, Anita. How you doing? It's an interesting question, really, because there's not been that much new stuff. There's been new mods, but there's been nothing earth-shattering, has there? I think the Soul Keeper was the last thing that I found interesting in terms of innovation. Rather than having the sleeves just changing the head and
I still think that's
position.
a corking idea, I really do. UK Andy, hey up, kiddo.
Andy, sir, we've missed you.
We've missed you, sir.
In fact, wasn't it Thursday we were talking about Birmingham and the surrounding area?
It certainly was.
Andy came up.
Yeah. I just thought it was very, very interesting that people are. I must admit, I would rather maybe not such a big event, more of a local group together. I think that would be interesting.
It would, but if you look at it, before I sort of bumped into you and Aidan, I was going to the expos on my Todd. Antisocial git I am. I was thoroughly enjoying it. I don't think the pod situation has helped.
No, I don't think it has.
Far too many pods.
Now, UK Andy's turned around and said, Expo has gone stale, they need to revamp it. So, the question is then, guys in chat, how would you revamp it then? What would you like to see?
I think more of the American guys across, and rather than the scrummage free-for-all, a chance for people to chat to them. And if that meant going back to, as we saw at the Hemp Expo, if that means going back to a public stage, I think that would be a good idea.
Well, I do know that you've got Bogan, he's coming over. You've got Thingy Chronicles, he's coming over. Yeah,
Vapor Chronicles is coming across.
Mike Vapes is coming. You've also got Nick Green. You've also got Kent as well. So you've got a fair few Americans coming over.
Stuart, calm yourself. Lap dancing lounge.
No, I agree. What's wrong with lap dancing lounge?
I was about to say, do you mean they don't have one in the public areas? Yeah. We have one. Admittedly, it's Vic, but come on. Bill, the way they throw out the stuff from the stage, that's got to be looked at, mate, because somebody's going to end up getting hurt.
You ought to go back to when we used to have glass bottles.
Well, not so much that, but I mean, if you look what happened to Chunko, was it London Vape Show or Vape Jam? Because Chunk got a smack in the chops, didn't he? When he was,
I nearly got a smack in chops, and that were at Nottingham. That was when we had glass bottles. It's smashed just outside of me. Yeah. No, I'm not into all like that. I keep away from it. I don't like the big thump 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 music. I really don't.
Yeah, Tom, we saw that
yes,
article.
Tom, we did. Yes,
that was a good one. That Chris doing the slut drop. I say, good afternoon, Rachel. Why don't they just give away a little bag with a freebie when people exit instead of throwing it? Yeah, totally. I can't see why not as well.
I think that originally that stems from when it was more Americanized. Americans used to do a lot of that. It still is a very American style of expo.
Do we need that though?
No, I don't think we do. I really don't.
You see, I'm going to be. I've saw the comment in. I think it was Andy that said it. More emphasis on UK reviewers. I'd go with that. You know, I mean, looking at, yes, Bogan's a big name, so's Vapor Chronicles and all the rest, but there's been some advertising with our big four on, but not much.
And Jamie's only been vaping for 3 weeks. Bless you. Good on you, kidder.
Good on you, Jamie. Never been to Expo?
Well, Jamie,
Welcome.
if you want to go to Expo,
Yeah.
message me and I can give you a free ticket.
There you are, mate. And if you need a couple more, tell Mark and I'll throw in a couple.
In fact, you've got the actual tickets, haven't you?
Yep.
I've just got the codes. But yeah, if you want to go, Jamie, I've got a spare ticket if you can have one.
As long as you can get there, mate, because obviously, that wouldn't be transport. It's just to get you through the door, but we can sort you with that. No problem at all, mate. Yes, Rachel, I agree. They need to make it a bit quieter.
I tell you one thing. When we went to the hemp and CBD Expo the other week. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I wish they'd do our expos like that. Really do. There was a little bit of music. Don't get me wrong. There was a little bit of music, but you could go to every single vendor and you can have a conversation with them, and it were brilliant. The people on the main stage, you could listen to them and hear them clearly without boom boom music around the sides. They were ace.
Yeah. And I know we commented on this before, but just they were more interested in talking to you and giving you a bit of info rather than just bang it out, get the sales in. It was definitely more about educating. So,
Gav, I totally agree with you. It's the price of the hotels that put me on. To be honest with you, the only reason why I'm not staying over this time, I'm going Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but we're coming back because luckily we only live an hour and 40?
about that, yeah.
About an hour and 40 minutes away from Expo, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I would have rather have stayed, but it's just so expensive. And I think Shear's playing there on October, so they've increased the prices, and it is a dear do. It really is an expensive do when you include going there, including your hotel and everything. Then it starts getting an expensive do.
Well, £300 a night, weren't it?
Not far off it.
Yeah. The best bit is me and Mark, the Hoochie Mama, the Hoochie Mama Express will be rolling.
Yeah.
You think his shirt's redneck? Wait till you see mine, kid.
Oh, bless. Rachel left last year with a massive headache.
Oh, bless you. Mind, I mean, where we saw you, we weren't far from stage and you could barely hear each other.
I know, ridiculous. It's that side of it that I don't like. I really don't. We keep on harping on about the CBD and hemp expo. That was brilliant. It really was. That was an expo for me. That was brilliant. I really enjoyed it because I like looking at stuff. I like looking at and I like talking to vendors because, especially when you all know I'm into my mechs and that, but a lot of the mech makers, so like are semi-like independent people, and there's a reason behind why they've done this, that, and the other to make this mod. And it's nice to hear the actual story behind it and how they did it and why they came up with this idea and why they came up with that idea. It was brilliant. And it's same with juices. I always remember, it was going back a couple of years now, this guy had brought out a range of juices. And the juices all was related to this zombie apocalypse. And there was a story behind it all. And this poor lad was giving me the full-length story about, I think there was 6 juices in total, but they all corresponded to a storyline. And this poor lad, he must have been, about 100 yards, 200 yards away from the actual main stage, and he was trying to explain the whole story and the ethos behind it and the marketing and everything like that, and I could hardly hear a word he was saying, and I was stood next to him.
Oh, bless. Andy's just dropped that bombshell into the chat. Sexpo is on the same weekend. Mixing Sexpo participants with the vape participants, gonna get messy.
Jeez.
I'm looking at the Sexpo site now. I say,
What hole's that on?
Doesn't say, but by gum. It's interesting. Purchase Platinum Lounge. Lounge, eh?
Lounge.
I say.
So on a serious note, though, what you guys in chat, you're better than us explaining it. What would you like to see at an expo? What areas would you change? I mean, obviously would quieten the music down a little bit, and the free shit hunters would try and get rid of as well. So what else would you do?
I'd give out free tickets to this expo thing, because by gum, I'm going blind here. Oh, I say.
Okay.
Amateur strippers.
Okay, Steve, get off it.
No, I want to get on. I want to get on.
Don't forget to delete your history when you leave.
No, I'm going to leave it on for firstborn. It might teach him a thing or two. Jesus.
Oh, I mean,
yes,
cosplay.
Grumpy. Oh, yeah. That's what I think we may have to spend some time in the public areas.
Yeah, imagine imagine the line. I want to see the line of people coming in and out.
Well, I'm just looking forward to sort of, you visit the toilet before you actually enter the hall. You know, you're stood there having a pee and a bloody nun walks in and whips his todger out.
Evening, Vicky.
Hold on a sec, I've just got to undo padlock. I say. Well, Andy, you've just opened my eyes up, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it would be a lovely idea, mate, if the press passes were for Sexpo.
Stuart's just turned around and said £120 a ticket.
I'm not surprised if some of the punters are getting their kit off inside. Apparently, it's not a porn show, though, according to their advertising.
Oh, why do they actually say that? It's not porn.
It's the world's largest and longest running health, sexuality and adult lifestyle expo. It is not a porn show. It's woman and LGBTI friendly entertainment for all adults.
Ooh, for all. Sounds interesting. And what hall's that on? And that's on the same weekend as Expo?
25th and 25th to 27th. I think we're getting there a bit earlier, kid.
Yeah, I think we'll go to Whitby. It's Goth Week.
Sexy Sunday in Whitby. Sexy Sunday?
Sunday in Whitby. Way.
Does that mean Ray Max a see-through?
In October.
I was going to say, Bill.
Have you seen the weather outside?
Not going to be much of a lineup stood up key at Whitby in this weather. Oh,
I like that one. If the photo is colour, it's porn. If it's black and white, it's art.
Don't think I'd get away with that in Nottingham Crown. No.
I like it. I like that one. If it's black and white, it's art. I wear shades.
Sorry, I was just thinking Jackson Pollock. Wrong. Is it that bad, Bill? We may have to have a look at this just purely for educational purposes. Yeah.
For educational purpose, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we have to be able to bring it to our dedicated viewer.
Yeah, exactly. And we have to explain the experience of what we saw.
Yes, the sights, sounds, smells and textures.
Oh, God.
For God's sakes, YouTube Sexpo UK, they have a man painting pictures and he ain't using a brush.
Okay.
That's interesting. See, now Tom's going to have the best one because obviously he's over in Holland. I mean, I don't know if you've been. Have you been to Amsterdam?
I haven't, no.
The Sex Museum there. What an eye-opener. Thoroughly, no titillation, thoroughly educational. But you get to the top floor, and you know the old whaling ships, where they used to make the little love boxes for their beloved back in port out of scrimshaw, carved whale tooth. There was this dildo in there, must have been 13 inches long, all hand carved intricately. I'll tell you what, if that geezer was modelling from real life, he didn't need a wooden leg.
There you go, education.
Yeah, but there was a tattoo museum next door, which was awesome. They were into how tattooing started, how it got its name. The tattoo comes from when the Maoris and the Polynesians, etc., they used to use small bits of bone, and a small hammer, and they would tap it, and that's where the tattoo comes from.
What?
Probably
he's tatting.
Ooh!
That's what I was going to say. Ooh! But then Maori ones are amazing.
Hold on, Rachel. Right, you got anything to back that claim up? Apparently, Rachel's now concerned that the NEC is going to be Gimp Suit Central, and she's a delicate little angel. I want proof.
Yeah.
You don't get that many evil 6-year-olds. You don't get evil 6-year-olds by being an angel.
No.
No. Not unless you got a turkey baster and a good shot. No. Oh, bless you. Yes. Well, if it does turn into... Cheers, Tom. Nice try, Andy. Hang about adult health and well-being, surely. They should let us in, as we are promoting a healthier alternative to smoking.
Yes, definitely.
What's that in your pocket, me mod?
Yes, more that. Is that in mod in your pocket? Pleased to see me.
I say, is that stacked? No, I was born like that, love.
It's going to be an interesting weekend. We're going to see some sights then, surely.
Or a lot of Macs, heavily belted Macs.
Yeah, long, drapey Macs.
Yes.
Yes.
Possibly the hint of click of 6-inch stilettos and things.
It's going to be an interesting weekend.
It will be if you pick up the wrong bag. Here's you expecting SoulOhm delights, and the next thing you know, you've knocked all your teeth out and you've got something jammed up your nose.
Where'd you put the batteries in this?
Oh, I say.
Is this an 18650 or a 21700? Stacked.
Stop. Oh, man.
Oh, dear.
It should be it's a strange choice of expos just before shares on.
Well, it's getting you in the mood, I suppose.
What? Quick smoke, quick...
A bit of shit at the end of it. Hey, Rev.
Hiya, Rev. Rev, you missed it, mate.
Yeah, you certainly have missed it.
Indeed, that is a big squonk bottle. We were just discussing that Sexpo's on the same weekend as Expo at the NEC, Rev. So It should make the public galleries a bit more interesting.
Well, obviously, if we're going to be disappointed in our expo, at least we can go next door.
Dear God. It'd be interesting to see what the Americans make of it.
Yeah. It's cool.
We know where Bogan's going to be. Sorry, guys. Literally.
you know when you walk in with to Expo and you've got a magazine and some juice and bump. I wonder what you get when you walk into their Expo. Tissues.
Condom.
And a good magazine.
Possibly an adult-sized diaper, you know. Ball gag.
Ball gag.
Oh,
ball gag and a pair of handcuffs.
What's this ball gag you speak of, Rachel? I have no idea. Oh, what a foe. Whoever thought that one couldn't have made a better mix?
I think it's brilliant. In fact, I think they ought to merge both the expos together.
No, I told you, for the sake of my teeth, no.
Bill says a ball gag lube wipes.
Well, it'd make the Modders Gallery more interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah. We started out with the standard dolphin, but we've added this.
Brilliant.
Oh, I am innocent, Rachel. Yes, I am.
Oh, come on, we're just smutty little blooming 6-year-olds, me and him.
I'm going to say, if we got a flash of anything, we'd be terrified. I remember those. Yes, 1986. Yes, there's a parallel event in one of the other halls, Rev, the Sexpo.
Yeah. Sexpo. I like the name of it as well. Sexpo. I think it's brilliant.
Bill, don't mention the Germans. No.
Don't mention the Germans. Well, they started it.
I'm just intrigued because they say they've got attractions. So there's a Laporium, amateur stripper, VIP bar lounge, Raw Madison Messina.
What the heck's that?
Raw Madison Messina is, I don't know, because when you click to find something, it sort of just goes there.
Really?
Takes you straight to the passes page.
Mm.
Let's have a look and see how much it is for the general public, shall we?
120, isn't it?
The Platinum Pass is 120.
Oh.
The Lounge Pass is 55. It's 25 bar if you want to just be a general punter and bin bogs. So you get, with your 25 quid or 30 quid on the door, you get entry to the Sexpo, access to exhibitors and stage shows, access to the public bar and catering, and entry to all ticketed areas for an additional fee.
Mm.
With the Lounge Pass, priority entry, one free entry to all one free entry to your lounges, unlimited free access to grandstand and VIP bar, one free entry to the Laporium, the on-site strip club, one free entry to the Fetishist's Playroom.
Oh, yeah.
Priority entry to the seminar room, whoever that good lady is. Free entry to the Sunday night Sexpo after party.
Wow.
Yeah, what worries me is the Platinum says one backstage access pass. Really?
No, we don't want that one. No. I ain't having no backdoor pass. No. Exit only. Exit only.
Do you get the feeling there's going to be geezers staggering out into the early hours of Monday morning going, oh, it's so...
Yeah.
God, and they think e-juice gets everywhere.
Oh, God. No backdoor pass.
I say.
No, I'm not Bill. No. But I may be. It's the playrooms.
Dear God. Hold on. Infamous Saturday night piss up. Sexpo. That hotel's going to be swinging, mate.
Oh, God, you're not kidding.
I don't think they're going to have to worry about the noise from the reviewers this weekend.
No.
They got vibrating beds next door.
I tell you one thing, on Monday morning, laundry's going to be busy.
No. Be right. Open the window, let it stiffen up a bit, and just hoy it out the window.
I feel
God.
sorry for Vic, I do. He's going to go blind.
Well, I just hope there's one in there that's about 6'2", because he'll be happiest geezer on planet. Oh, I say. Right, well, enough dirty filth.
Yeah. You've just had half an hour of dirty filth.
And we didn't charge a penny.
Yeah.
No, I mean, what a brilliant weekend.
Yeah. You're not
You get
kidding.
bored with vaping, whack out the price of a mod, bump. Hoochie mama.
Hoochie mama. Oh, God. Thing is, though, if we went round it, we'd be just like two little kids blooming giggling.
Well, it'd be the best 60 seconds of my life.
Look at it.
Steve, we're here. I know. Sorry.
Too late.
Good afternoon, Mark. How you doing?
Hey up, kiddo. How's it going, Mark?
Blimey.
Boosh! Mo, bro.
Mo, we were just discussing, I don't know how much you caught, mate. Apparently Sexpo is on at the same weekend as Expo. So it should make the public sort of concourse a bit interesting, mate. He's still not going.
And Rachel's going to a Christmas fair afterwards, the week after.
I hope it's in a different hall, because it still might be a bit slippy.
When me and our Aidan went to Vape Jam this year, at the same time as Vape Jam, there was a church thing going off. It was like a church expo.
Really?
Oh, yeah, with the praise the Lord, hallelujah, praise, all that lot going off. Huh?
Why does God need an expo?
Yeah, but can you imagine being at NEC? You've got Sexpo, us, and praise the Lord, hallelujah, praise the Lord, woo! Now that would be an expo.
Get gone, you demon!
Oh, can you imagine them all together? That'd be brilliant.
Oh, it's bad enough now with that preacher. Way back 24 weeks ago, we did a bit in the first show about this American preacher we'd found that claimed that vaping allowed water demons into people that...
Inhale the demon. That's not what it says.
So mix that with people that like getting their arse minced at the weekend, ball gags and leather.
Oh, that'd be
This
brilliant.
is going to be interesting.
Oh, that'd be as giggle as hell, that would.
Ah. Well, Bill, you may be a Baptist minister. I, sir, am a Dudist preacher. I am officially a member of the Church of the Dude. I signed up online. It's awesome. If you've never seen the film Big Lebowski, I would honestly say, please, it's not wasting a couple of hours of your life. It's awesome. But have a look at Dudism on Google. I am a Dudist preacher.
Dudist.
Yes, Dudist.
It does sound a bit iffy, that though, doesn't it?
There we are.
Is it like Grinder?
No. It's Dudism. Yeah?
Well, then, Dudism.
It's the slowest growing religion in the world, Dudism, an ancient philosophy that preaches non-preachiness, practices as little as possible, and above all, lost train of thought. But anyway, if you want to find peace on earth and goodwill, man, we'll help you get right after a little nap. So I not only have a degree from the Abide University, but I am an ordained Dudist preacher.
There you go. You learn something new every day. I know a bit of useless information. When we did the UK census back in 2000,
I put down Jedi.
Jedi was the highest religion. And they have to now officially have it as a religion.
Oh my God. Destination Star Trek. The Star Trek convention is the same weekend.
Are you joking?
This is what we call kissing. This is what we call cottaging. And this is 10 strokes with the tail of the cat.
Mobro's not going to Sexpo. He's going on holiday to Booby Island.
Good lad. Somebody's got to... See, he's going on humanitarian grounds. He's taking a big bottle of sunblock with him, and he's going to stop all those poor boobies getting pink. Good lad.
Yes.
See, reviewers, we think of other people.
Always thinking of other people. Always.
Oh, Grumpy's a pastafarian.
A pastafarian?
Yeah, Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster. It's awesome. It's a thing. Google it. It's there.
Pastafarian.
You thought religion was boring between Dudism
I think
and
Dudism's
Dudism's awesome. Lots of herbal incense. And White Russians as well.
White Russians?
White Russians. Oh, yes. And the rug, man. Don't pee on the rug.
Oh, dear.
See, this just proves me and you are going to hell.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, 100%, I'm definitely going there. I have a seat already made there for me.
So have I. My only problem is Satan sat in it. We'll change that. Oh my God. Look,
Maybe he's a Rastafarian.
Nice one.
There you go.
You know what? I don't think I've ever met a proper Rasta in real life.
No, I don't think I have. Cool.
No. Yeah, that's all good
cool,
stuff.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, I have no problem with the religion. I just don't like it being forced down my throat. So, whatever you believe, that's up to you, and I will respect that.
I think everything's awesome.
Oh yeah,
everything's awesome.
I think the ball gags might
Well,
inch it out a bit, but
cool.
May you be touched by his noodly appendage, ramen. We've got strippers and beer volcanoes in heaven. That's the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Okay.
Yeah,
See, I love this. It's not only entertaining, but it's educational as well. Learn something new every day here. That's why I love.
Sorry, I've just seen Mowbrow's reply. That's correct, BFG. I'll do my best to look after them all. What a guy.
Yeah. And like Mowbrow's just said, definitely everything is awesome.
Don't, because if I get that song stuck in my head, you're in trouble. Tom, you wouldn't. You really wouldn't. It's a dark and squidgy place, my mind.
And my mind, jeeps. If you've ever seen the film Dreamcatcher, that's my mind. It's just one massive big library.
That's terrifying.
It really is.
See, for mine, all people have to do is open the front door, walk to edge it, paving curb, just look down.
Oh no, mine's a library. I've just got things stored in there that stupid lyrics by ABBA. I've got all sorts.
Festus, with you, bro. With you on that one, mate. 100 steps below the gutter at all times. It may be dark, but you're always looking up at the stars. Yeah, I was brought up Catholic. Rachel, she says she doesn't believe in anything. Brought up Catholic, though. I've decided to teach the kids about religions and they can decide for themselves. Good on you.
We was brought up Methodist here because we're Methodist church, and I used to go to Sunday school and sing and all that good stuff.
Festus, amen. Not only are we staring at stars, but we're looking up skirts.
Too right. Oh heck yeah.
Hey, I just got winked at.
And when you're my size, it's just natural.
When it's your size, hugging Ruby, no.
Just perfect size. Just perfect.
Swine.
Oh, yes.
We're not starting this one again. No. No, I find it interesting in this day and age that there are things like Judaism and the British Pastafarian Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, you know. We've had religion rammed down our throats for so long. Who's to say we're not right? I mean, I like Billy Connolly's cup of tea theory. The universe is actually a molecule within a large cup of tea.
Yeah.
What a great idea. What will be the combination of vaping and sexpo, Tom? Lack of teeth. Definitely lack of teeth. You stick it on highest speed and stick it in your gob and that'll be it. Molars everywhere. Oh, man. 12-year-old has already announced at dinner the other day she's an atheist. And you went, thank God for that. Oh, Gav went to Sunday school a couple of times and then bunked off. I actually was sent to a Catholic primary school. Every Thursday, dragged up to the church. And the evil geezer in the white skirt giving it... Oh, I've never been so bored in my life.
Hello, Emily.
Oh, Festus, awesome. Wiccan. Yeah.
To be honest with you, I love reading about it more than anything else. I find we've got a massive big book, and I mean it's about this thick, and it's all about the angels and all about the demons, and it gives you the list of all the names of the angels and what they did and what they didn't do. You know, like an encyclopedia, best way of explaining it. It's only short paragraphs. But it goes through all the different angels, all the different demons. Honestly, absolutely brilliant. Things like that and Dante's Inferno, things like that fascinate me.
Oh, yeah.
Love that kind of stuff.
You've thrown me on that, Mo, bro. He's not a weatherman, but you should expect a few inches tonight. Yes, that probably is what happened if you mix a vapor with the sexpo person. No, Rachel says she She was sent to a Catholic primary school, so she hated it so much, refused to go to a Catholic secondary school. So she went to a school where none of her friends went.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, but the good bit is, there's no history there.
Mm-hmm.
All the stuff you did at primary school, you get away with. Oh, good afternoon, Emily. Sorry, I missed you there. Oh my God. Tom's combination vaping and sexpo, more steam. Behold, vapor.
Voca, everybody.
Oh, hi, Avoca.
Oh, bless.
Oh my God. Is that a PWM? No, I was sick as a child. Oh, bless.
Oh, dear.
So you had Star Trek into that mix.
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
That's going to be awesome, that. Star Trek convention.
Sexpo.
And vaping. I mean, that's just my perfect weekend, that. Slamming a bit of Doctor Who and I'm in heaven. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Gordon, but NEC couldn't have planned this better.
In fact, I'm only going to go Friday at Expo. And then Saturday we'll go to Sexpo. And then Sunday we'll go to Star Trek.
No. Saturday Star Trek, Sunday Sexpo, and then we'll try and gate crash the after party.
Yeah.
So, who's bringing the lure pack?
Come on, we're from Yorkshire. Nice bit of dripping.
That's why it's not Last Tango in Wakey. Hey, are you sure this dripping's in date? Oh, we may find a few Trekkies gently rocking in a corner at Sexpo site. I don't think so. I no. You look at James Kirk's track record. He's tried to hump everything in the galaxy.
I think that's the whole thing that he did.
On Earth, we call it kissing. You sure?
Honestly, it's a way we greet people. Honestly. What are you putting that thing there for? Because it's our natural greeting.
It's how we say hello.
Jim!
On Earth, it's incredibly rude to spit. I say. Well, yeah, his minions are all virgins, but that's because James is getting all the action.
Yeah.
There
you go.
There we are. Sure won't be out of place at both Sexpo and Star True. I am so looking forward to walking down to the expo hall.
I know, it's going to be ace. It really is. It's going to be ace. Because, I mean, obviously, you're going to get the Star Trek dress-up people.
Yep. You're
going to get the Sexpo dress-up people. And those lot.
Want to fondle me 21-700s?
I see.
God, can you imagine what the bar's going to be like?
I know.
The Witherspoons is going to be fantastic.
I tell you one thing, Premier Inn's going to be awesome.
It's a scary thought, dude.
He's just, yeah.
The thing is, though, you got to wonder the Sexpo people. Now, obviously, this is people from. It is a very testosterone-fueled show today, because we are 6 years old and schoolboys. Yes. Somebody started with boobies.
Boobies.
Rachel, 100% love. Meet up at Witherspoons and I'll bring the popcorn for some people watching. Well, I'm just thinking, Sexpo people, yeah? obviously this is their freaky weekend, isn't it? So those people you see walking around that look like Sunday school teachers normally might be into mincing their own asses with cats and nine tails and handcuffs
and stuff.
Yeah. I've now got a vision of leather-clad grannies in my head.
It's like what Jazz just turned around and said, all you need now is Comic-Con as well on the same weekend and we'd be set.
Too right. But can you imagine the kid sort of going to his first expo, coming out and bumping into the Sexpo crowd and going, Mum? Oh, what a great idea.
What an amazing weekend it's going to be.
Apparently Comic-Con's in November.
November.
That was very poor planning on their part.
Yeah, very poor.
Should have been. Yeah. There will be people dressed up in what can only be described as shrink-wrapped crisp packet. Oh, yes. And that'll just be the models in the expo.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, we'll be walking around Expo going, yeah, I've seen worse in other hall. That's me out, that.
It's a bit tame this year, isn't it? To be honest, I'm going to ask a question here of you.
Oh, gosh.
Is there really any need at the Vapor Expo for the models?
No.
It's a bit blatant, isn't it?
There's no need for them whatsoever because two reasons. One, eye candy's nice, don't get me wrong. I like to see a nice looking girl, don't get me wrong, I really do. I'm a fully fledged male and I do like my women, got to admit. Very nice. But what's the point of them at all? They know nothing about vaping. Nothing. They know nothing about the product. They know nothing about any of the juices or anything like that. So what's the point of them?
Other than handing out those bloody annoying bits of paper.
Yeah. I've never understood why they have to be there. I really don't. If you need sex to sell your vape gear,
you should be next door.
Well, it can't be very good gear.
Well, this is it.
Can it? Let's be right. It can't be very good gear if you're needing very attractive women to sell your gear.
Vokers just ask, is there juice tasting at Sexpo? Only if you've got a backstage pass and slip 20 quid into pint pot, you know what I mean?
That's scary.
Apparently there's a separate hall for juice. It's not the juice you're thinking of. No, I mean, I fully see where you were coming from with the American Expo idea. Yeah. But, come on, yeah, it's getting 2020.
My wife's here. We've just found out at Expo, not only is there our Expo on there at the same time, there's Sexpo. Also, there's a Trekkie convention as well.
Oh dear.
What a weekend! Thank you for my coffee.
Okay.
Hiya, Jan. I know. Rachel's just said she never understood that. I buy liquid because I like it, not because some woman in a tight catsuit told me about it.
Even for a bloke, I just can't see the point of it. I really can't. I mean, it's like the perfect example was when you, me, and my wife Jan was at Rocket. Was it Rocket Juice?
Rockstar,
that's it. I was talking to the girl that's actually, was she the assistant manager or
something like that, allegedly.
Don't get me wrong, beautiful young girl, really pretty. And she was dressed in a very short rah-rah skirt, and I mean very short rah-rah skirt. She was in a very short crop top. not left too much to the imagination, and you're trying to have a conversation with her while Steve's at this side, my wife's at that side, trying to talk about doing reviews and things like that. That was very, very difficult.
Speak for yourself. I was looking at her. No, but in all seriousness, it was
uncomfortable. It was
very uncomfortable. I'm trying to support Mark in getting somebody to take him on as a reviewer. Yeah, and you're well aware that if you drop your eyes a couple of centimetres, you're going to be in bother.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, no, so yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love the female form as much as any man does, and I really do. But there is a time and place. Sexpo for that.
Mowbrow's just... I'll do a meat spin on the Watofo stand. That'll draw the crowd in for sure. I've now got visions of a naked Mowbrow doing a helicopter. Oh, look, he doesn't dye his hair. No. Matching curtains.
I like how you've started coming out with this Brummie accent. Oh, look at him, look. Oh, ain't he clever? Look at him go. Look at his little todger.
Do it this way, mate. I could do with a bit of a breeze. Sorry, Andy. I apologise. I don't know where it's come from. Well, this is it. Vapor Expo on paper could possibly be one of the best attended events ever.
Yeah.
Where you going? Vapor Expo.
Honest.
Yeah, we're going to NEC for day, love. Yeah, Vapor Expo. I'm thinking about packing the fags in. Yeah, we reckon we can get 2 in back seat and 1 in trunk.
Yeah, it's a perfect disguise, isn't it? Honestly, love, I'm going to Vapor Expo.
Rachel, if you want to think about that image, I'm sure if you ask Mo nicely.
Aye, look at him go.
Andy, I know you're not, mate, but I just... Oh, bless.
Oh, brilliant. That's an image I'll not forget now. Well, bro.
Well, it beats the sheep, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Mo, I tried, mate. Apparently she's good tar.
Oh, that's brilliant, that one.
Oh, well, we've hit that magic hour.
So we have.
I know. Sexpo and Bump in a schoolboy just goes, yes! Yes, we are all disgusting, Gav, and we're proud of it.
Oh, yeah, totally.
While you're packing the leather gear into your suitcase, protective pouch. Yes. It's for me pod.
I could wipe the e-juice off it easily.
Look, I've got one for Christmas. Nose lights up and everything.
Oh, dear.
That's exactly what I was going to ask Tetley. Thank you for doing that.
Yes, there's someone got to bring this level down back to normal. Right, what are you vaping on? Come on, lads.
I have just committed the cardinal sin.
What's that?
Well, I apologise to Andy for doing the Birmingham accent, and Andy's from the Black Country. What did I say on Thursday?
He's from the Black
Country. Do not get the two mixed up.
Oh, no.
No.
No, that's like getting Gateshead and Newcastle mixed up. And Sunderland, even worse.
Never call a Geordie a Mackham. No.
Oh, boy.
Same thing calling a Smoggy. It's a monkey hanger. You do not mix up Middlesbrough and Hartlepool.
Oh gosh, no. No.
No.
That's like mixing Yorkshire and Lancashire up. No.
Well, that's a bit harder. They sound very different.
Certain areas, when they start mingling, ooh.
That's deviant talk, that is.
And I am definitely deviant.
You've been invading Lancashire for a fair few years.
I've been invading Lancashire.
I say.
Breed them out.
Stop it. What are you sucking on, young man?
Now you've said that, I've got Mobro going, look at me!
Do you want to see my helicopter?
What am I vaping on?
Oh, clouds, bro, clouds.
Blue clouds. Right, I am on the MVV2. Review will be up next week, because I've just done the up and closely for it. On top, I've got the Kylie M in the juice-wise. I've got my homebrew lemon. Still playing around with this one, which is the Zeus X with the Mantor X, the 228. I still think that looks a nice setup, that one. In that one, I've got the vintage Vimto. I'm still squonking. Nah, I'm not a squonker. I'm not. I'm really not a squonker. It's just messy. I just don't like it. I think I really ought to get a topside. I really do. Talking about topsides, go over to Vic. I think they're doing the topside carbon, the dual, for £100, but I think it's something to do with charity. There was something going off, I did notice. Just have a word with Vic, I'm sure he'll point you in the right direction. Anyway, getting back to this. This is the internal RDA from Go For Vapes, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I love that RDA. Really is nice, and it's a nice little squonker. On the Azeroth on there, and yeah, I'm not exactly a big fan of that, so yeah.
But that is a vertical coiler, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a vertical coil.
Just worth mentioning it for people.
Yeah, sorry, I do apologise. It is vertical coil, so it is designed for squonking more than it is for dripping. Even though you can drip with it, it's more designed. Airflow's gorgeous on it. Really is. You've got 4 different airflows, and I've got what our Aiden's calling the Cullender airflow we're going for. That's what we're calling it. Just thought I'd let you know. And yeah, it is nice. It's got a really nice draw in it. Finally, but not leastly, I am on the Hex Home with the Twisted Messers 24 Pro. I've just ordered the Eclipse cap. So I'm going to be putting that on there. Hopefully that should be to either tomorrow or Tuesday. So I'll be having that along. That's it. Cool. That's all I'm on. And juice-wise, homebrew lemon, vintage raspberry, and vintage Vimto. That's it.
Very nice. Right. Quick answer to Tetley, because he said, do I find it annoying that the Pasito chose to use the silly USB cable? Not really. My mobile phone uses USB-C. So having another USB-C around is absolutely brilliant. But the micro comes with a USB-C as well. I'm not sure if you can see that. So it's rapid charge. I mean, to be honest, it's the way it's going to go.
Yeah.
USB-C's been waiting in the wings for far too long. So obviously I'm on the micro. Within that, I have Salt's Black Ice, which is a very nice blackcurrant and. Hiya, Mick. How you doing? We've got the Odan, which I am thoroughly enjoying.
That is gorgeous.
It's a good one, isn't it?
I've got to admit, out of all the SoulOhm tanks that I've tried of late, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my Freemax Mesh Pro, and I really do. For a SoulOhm tank, that is still my favourite. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous SoulOhm tank. Just thought I'd say that.
The flavour out of it is astounding. It really is. And finally, we got the Soul Keeper with the Nice little rainbow drop. Lovely.
I haven't, Tom. No.
And in that one, something a bit different. Best e-cigs.
Oh yeah, we were trying
Yeah,
that.
we tried this on Friday. We had a very interesting half hour sort of trying to work out what the flavour profile was. And
Well, what's it supposed to be?
a peach custard.
And what were we? We were getting like Werther's original, weren't we?
Yeah, like a very creamy toffee.
It was very creamy toffee, and we was getting just. It wasn't quite. You know how you get apple sauce, and you get that little more the syrup side of the apple sauce, and just get that little bit of tarty. That's what we were getting.
It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's
Oh, it was
absolutely
really nice.
gorgeous. I'm just looking now for best e-cig liquids just to see
But that
what
would definitely
they
have that Werther's original type taste.
Yeah.
Very buttery. I don't know what that was, but there you go.
Well, I think that's part of the. Here we are. Best e-cig liquid. Is it best e-cig liquid? Sorry, best cig liquid, isn't it? Oh, no wonder it's not coming up. My Google foo is off today. It's
Yeah,
not
I've
good.
noticed. Yeah, not quite so Google fooling.
No, it's because I'm having to look forwards instead of sideways. I'm not.
Oh, really? That's what she said. Matron.
Oh, I say. Right, come on, play. I give up. No, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to do this if it kills me. Right, here we go. It's a very slow website, this. Mind, it's probably the dudism taking effect. Oh, awesome. Did you know there's now a dude ching?
There's a what?
You know, like the Tai Chi?
Yeah.
Yeah, where you've got the various patterns, and you can tell the future from it. There's now a dude Di Ching.
All right. Okay.
Philosophical meeting of the Tao Ching, and the Big Lebowski. I'll have some of that. Oh,
Strawberry custard from Dark Star. Yes, it is nice. That not been a while since I've had some, but yeah, it is nice.
now Mollenberry, the legendary custard, is back available in the UK, which is apparently very well trying.
Is Mollenberry going to be at Expo? Do you know?
Not that I've seen. It may be that they're with one of the wholesalers.
You'd have thought they'd have been there.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Because I know they're doing the one in Dubai, aren't they?
Yes.
They're going to be at the Dubai one.
But I mean, that's a hell of that's groundbreaking market stuff, isn't it? So.
But anyway, getting back to what we were saying, it didn't taste like peach custard to me.
No, I'm just having a look now. I finally found it. The king. Here we are. So they described this flavour profile as, and this is why I took it up to Mark's, because I'd not cracked the bottle. Mark's never tried it. We deliberately didn't look at the web page. And it was just a case of, right, what are you getting out of it? And they describe it as a peach custard with a hint of strawberry and fresh cream.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get any of that.
Even Bill turned around and said it was a peach custard.
Yeah. Peach custard with a hint of strawberry and cream.
Oh, right.
I didn't get any of that. Now, they say it takes... needs to steep for 2 weeks or longer. Maybe that's where the issue is. I should have steeped it a bit longer. But it's into its second week now, so...
Maybe a little bit longer. I apologise there for people with headphones. Oh.
You're welcome.
It's all right. Hey, we're doing well. I ain't got headphones on. Well,
I know.
It's ace. I feel liberated. I feel free and naked.
No, save that for Expo, mate. We can get away with it there.
Free and naked. What? No.
I'm really worried now about what Mo's going to have on his t-shirts. Just you could put a little motor in the t-shirt and have it
Hey up, Steve. Talk about Mullenberry. Look who turns up.
It's like Vic and Steak Bake. Boom, up he pops.
There he pops. Paul. Hope you're alright, mate.
Oh, bless.
So yeah, that was... it was definitely like a Werther's original with almost like a syrupy type of either an apple or a peary type of, the syrupy side of it. I wouldn't say fresh, more syrupy side hint.
I didn't get any strawberry.
No, I didn't get no strawberry at all.
But the cream would explain why there was that buttery hint.
Yeah, there was a buttery hint though. Very Werther's. It was nice. It wasn't heavy though. It wasn't a heavy vape. It was an all-day vape for definite.
Oh, definitely.
I enjoyed it. It was nice. As it is, I could have quite happily vaped that. If they could have just spiked that the apple saucy bit a little touch more, turned it up a little bit more, that would have been a nice vape.
Paul's just said, I've been working, you loonies. It's nice to be recognised.
Yes, the loonies.
Oh, too right. Where's loonies? Oh, which liquid? It was the King. It's based off Vic Mullen's recipe for peach custard, Paul. So best sig liquids.
It doesn't taste like peach custard.
No.
Nope.
It's very, very nice, but it just maybe another week's steeping will bring the fruit element out, but I didn't get. Yes, Benny. Captain Fred Pickle at your service. Wait.
Oh God.
Which reminds me, just while we were doing this, if anybody's interested in becoming a dudist,
yeah,
it's awesome. There is the link for Dudist. The Church of the Dude.
Dude.
The Dude.
Oh dear.
If you've always wanted to go to church but just couldn't be bothered, this is the religion for you. It's awesome. But it really is a funny site. It's well worth checking out.
Oh dear.
Oh. See, Paul knows about dudism.
Yeah, dudism.
In fact, just to prove that we're not biased, I better get the flying spaghetti monster up as well, hadn't I?
Yeah, I think you should. Oh dear. Well, there's one thing you can't say that we've been talking about miserable things today.
Oh God, yeah. Between ball gags, helicopters, and dudism.
I think we're doing.
Here we are.
There you go.
Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Dude looks like a lady.
What, with this beard? No.
No, that's for weekends.
Now, what we found out, Paul, was that the weekend of the big UK Vapor Expo at the NEC, there is a Sexpo next door, and there's also the Star Trek convention in another set of halls. So we are really looking forward to this weekend.
And by all accounts, Paul makes a strawberry that tastes that good, you can taste the seeds.
Are you telling me you've tasted Paul's seeds?
Not me, but Bruni has. Bruni has tasted Paul's seeds. Useless bit of information for you there. Back in the Victorian times, when they used to make jam, you know the seeds was bits of wood. Seriously. In Victorian times, jam making, they used to put little bits of wood in to make it look like there were seeds.
Because they adulterated the jam.
Yeah.
Well, they used to put white lead in bread as well, because it was more expensive for the white flour.
Yeah.
Geek squad. We are far and few.
Oh, definitely geeks. Definitely. Talking about geeks,
Yes.
what have you been up to? What have you been watching?
What have I been watching? Right. Really weird one. B-movie with Christopher Lambert. And it was very much along a sort of cheap and tacky copy of Seven. But the killer was mentally ill and believed he was a descendant of Judas.
Oh, nice one.
So he was collecting various body parts of his victims and aiming on because he thought that he could build Jesus. It was a very strange film, but it was very enjoyable. I mean, to be fair, I'm just trying to look now. Again, my Google Foo is very weak today.
Well, while you're Google for it, I watched what was it called now? Patient Zero.
Yeah, what did you think? It didn't grip me.
It didn't grip me one bit. I thought it was pretty pants. I mean, that was the pilot episode, wasn't it? We watched last night, and it's got Matt Smith in it from Doctor Who, and
With
two
a very
of them,
bad American accent.
Yeah, that accent was terrible, and there was no need for it.
Nope.
I can't understand why he had to have an American accent. There was that good-looking lass from Game of Thrones, her who married Joffrey. She were in it. And then Jon Snow's best mate, the old chubby lad, he were in it, and he didn't last long, did he?
No.
No, he didn't last long. And then, I didn't think it was... Yeah.
It was too drawn out.
Yeah, there was too much backstory. Way too much, because they kept on flipping back to his past, but wasn't really going anywhere.
I only watched about half hour of it and I couldn't face any more. So.
Oh, I watched the whole lot. We was determined to watch it, and it was so like, no. And besides that, I would say, what else did I watch? I've watched Terminator 2. Yes, watched Terminator 2. Thoroughly enjoyed that. And then we watched Terminator Genesis. That's all I've watched.
Well, I did. Resurrection is the film with Christopher Lambert. It's actually available on Amazon on UK. So if you get a spare couple of hours where you want to just switch your brain off, it's worth a look. Yeah. It's gory, just for those with kids. It is gory, but... So what else did I watch? I rewatched Rise of the Force and The Last Jedi again. So, tell you what, wasn't sure I liked them when they first came out, but a couple of rewatches, they are growing on me. Well, to the point where I'm actually looking forward to The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. Really am. Talking about weird things, there's a Doctor Who one. It's already out now on YouTube. It's a lost episode that the Lancashire University have recreated, and it's actually on YouTube. So I'm going to be watching that tonight.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, obviously, it's the students acting in the roles of. Yeah. But it's watchable.
I think it's great when fan base. I've seen a couple of fan based Star Wars ones, and they've been quite good as well.
Some of the Star Wars ones are pretty good. The Star Trek ones are even better. There was one that actually had Walter Koenig in.
All right.
It was almost like a sort of cut down pilot for a proposed Renegades, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
if you get a chance, have a look on YouTube because it's a corker. It really is. Solo was brilliant, yeah. What was the other one I watched? Did Terminator, but Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. Mainly for that, I like your gun.
Terminator 3, I never quite did it for me.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, I love me Terminator full stop. But it never quite... 3 just didn't grab me. And same with Salvation. That didn't quite grab me.
See, Salvation had so many possibilities, and I do believe that there's major parts of Salvation that have been absorbed into the script for the newest. From what I can see.
By Angiogenesis.
Oh, Genesis is awesome, but it's Arnie playing that dad role, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it really does work.
Yeah, it does work. Pops.
But those were 2 other Christopher Lambert films I've watched recently, The Fortress 1 and 2.
Oh, Fortress, absolutely brilliant film. I've not seen 2 though.
2's good. 2, not quite the same. Obviously, Fortress had a bit more money behind it.
Yeah.
But 2 for me works because you don't have that irritating bio droid. You know, the war.
Well, I mean, Fortress, wasn't that not long after Highlander?
Not that long.
It was when Lambert was pretty popular.
Well, at one point, I mean, you couldn't move for him, could you? So.
No. And then he just disappeared.
The quickening probably had something to do with that. What a cack film that was.
Yeah, you're not kidding, that one.
Yeah.
Did you like Highlander 2?
Vaguely. I liked the rousing bagpipe music when Sean Connery met his maker.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it was like, Sean, my wee man. No. But yeah, it was an interesting one. I thought 3 was good. The Sorcerer. Well, that's the American title. But and then you got the strange ones with the guy, not Connor McLeod, but the other one. Did you not see The Lightning when Ginger Baker died, Grumpy? Keith Richards experiences the quickening every time a famous musician dies. There can be only one.
Paul says UFO will be here in 2020.
Now, if that's the case, I would highly recommend, if you are into a bit of cheesy sci-fi, with some probably storylines that could be quite easily brought up to date, especially with the current political situation in various countries. Well, if you're going to be paranoid, let's go all the way.
Yeah, may as well.
Duncan MacLeod, that's the guy I was thinking of.
Duncan MacLeod.
The last 2 Highlander movies with Duncan MacLeod in, nah. Not even the gratuitous boobies. No.
Like it says in the first film, there can only be one.
If they'd left it at 1, it would have been brilliant. I mean, The Matrix, leave it at 3.
Yeah, I was going to say they're going to bring it. They're bringing another one out, aren't they?
There is another one coming. Yeah, which they claim they can do without breaching canon on the other 3. So
it's going to be interesting, that one, because especially where 3 left off.
Well, I think it's either a prequel or set parallel, isn't it?
Now, if they would have done like the animation when they did the Animatrix. Now, if they did some of the film sort of like when it happened, the storyline of when the machines and I know it's very Terminator-y, but if they'd have done that line, that would have been interesting. I would have liked to have seen, especially some of the animation ones were really good storylines.
The history of the Matrix was fantastic.
Yeah.
The idea that it all kicked off because a robot was damaged while on a building site, and it just sparked outrage amongst the AIs.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fantastic way of starting it. Yeah.
Now that would have been good.
Oh God, yeah. And it's
still plausible now, isn't it?
I mean, I would like to know how the Chosen One started. I mean, we know it was a balance for errors in the system, but you know how they came around to founding Zion and all the rest of it. Because this is the thing, once you've got Zion, you've got something that's out of the system. Because that was the thing, wasn't it? They were living and breeding in Zion, beyond the machine control. Why would machines who think that logically allow for a variable outside of their control? Anyway, sorry, that was a bit serious.
Whatever there.
Bring forth the ball gags. Seen a video of 5G being switched on in commentary and birds falling from trees.
Really?
Well, they do reckon that there's an issue with 5G because of the penetration.
Oh, say that again.
Stop it.
What's happening with the 5G?
Well, 5G, what they found is, yes, it carries loads more data, but it doesn't penetrate well into buildings and solid objects. So as long as you're outside, it's absolutely fabulous. But there are also claims that the 5G signal causes various issues with biological tissue.
I didn't know that. Night, Paul. Sweet dreams, sweetheart.
See you later, Paul.
SoulOhm, have you seen Star Trek RTD2? Vape mod stick. I'll have a look at me after the show, kiddo.
We're back at Sexpo. No, we're not back at Sexpo. No. Officer, it was that man. He mowed me.
That was you, the penetration.
Oh, it's easy.
So people are getting fried by using 5G then?
Well, so they reckon. I've only seen it on conspiracy sort of sites so far, so it's interesting. But they probably said similar things about 4G, if I remember.
Well, yeah, bloody phones microwaved your brain and all that.
Mine, given the current state of things in America, you can believe it.
Yeah. Oh, no, let's not. We're not getting on to the Americans today.
No, we're not, because it's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Save the rants for Thursday. That would cock at that. If you haven't watched Thursday's show, pop over and watch Thursday and watch this gentleman really nearly pop a blood vessel.
Leave it.
Oh, hey, up someone's...
Now, as we're sort of midway through Stoptober, there's just something I just wanted to do, because we haven't done a newsy bit yet. But Vape Superstore, who are available down in London, have partnered with the local quit smoking service. And they're doing this smoke-free Hackney, which apparently has like 6% above the standard smoking rates in the UK. So rather than just the NHS doing it, they've teamed up with the Superstore. I just thought it was a really good idea. They're also saying Hackney's a poverty-ridden area, which seemed a bit harsh. But,
is it?
I don't know. I don't know London at all, so easy, Bill. Easy.
Easy, Bill.
I just thought, because I'd read an article earlier on in the week, which has got a vape advocate from the States coming across to the UK, and he described it like being what's the face out of the Wizard of Oz. Dorothy. Yeah, because he's come from the States where they want to hang you if you start toking on a mod, to the UK where we've got vape shops in hospitals, we've got private firms joining up with smoking cessation groups for things like this smoke-free Hackney. I just thought, I'd never really sort of considered it. Because as you're always saying, we are so lucky in this country, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh!
Strange, isn't it?
But, he's saying it's like following the yellow brick road, and all of a sudden all these things you recognise, but just twisted.
Yeah.
The thing is, does that make Vic the Scarecrow? So what would TVP be? Tin Man? Lion? You mean Auntie M?
I'll get you, my pretty!
And your little dog.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that could be a whole new show, that, couldn't it?
Oh, God,
The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Vape show.
Oh, what a wicked idea.
There's no place like VapeTube. There's no place like VapeTube.
At this rate, we could have a vapor review as... you could have an online panto, couldn't you?
You could, yeah. Oh, definitely, we use that.
Pictures of Gottlieb popping up, he's behind you.
Oh, no, he isn't.
Oh, yes, he is.
I tell you one thing, it's scary how this year's going. It'll soon be blooming Christmas.
Aye. And then we'll all be whinging we're cold and we're wet. And we can't wait for the summer, and then when summer gets here, it's, ain't it warm?
You've seen it out there, it's absolutely slinging it there.
Oh, it has been all day.
Yeah, lovely. We got a weather warning today.
Oh,
Torrential rain tomorrow.
torrential rain.
Torrential rain.
Oh dear, what a pity, how sad. It's all right for you, I live next door to the river.
Well, I live on top of an hill, so if I get flooded out, them lot down at the bottom, they're screwed.
But this is it, because so do I. So it's like being on a little moat when the river goes.
You got a canoe. Excuse me, mister, you got a canoe.
Oh, where are we? Not entirely sure if that was 5G, but lots of rumours floating around about it. Oh, there you are. So Rachel appears to live within the sort of immediate vicinity of said 5G.
Oh, yes, we do talk a bit about vapey stuff on this one.
Finally, a vaping. Yes, we do vaping now and again.
Now and again. It's a little bit vapey.
Right, if you let's clarify this. If you want vape, pure vape.
Pure vape.
We do that Thursday.
Home service, Thursday, 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Sunday's more of an eclectic film, geek, music.
Chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is your wind
Relief.
down from
Yeah.
Vapey Week.
Yeah. Because let's face it, let's be right. The present moment in time, it doesn't matter what show you go on, you'll inevitably be talking about what's going off in America, which, yeah, but we need some merciful release from that as well. So, and that's why we're here, for a little bit of merciful release on a Sunday, because it's Sunday chill out, and a bit of deep gutter humour, yes.
Hold on. Merciful release? That sounds like a hand job from a Mother Superior.
No, that's Sisters of Mercy's record label.
I say. Yeah, Long Doctor. It's when you look into that story, Tom. It's not so much the fact that the
Doncaster.
individual Doncaster. Oh,
Ask him where we're from. Doncaster. Doncaster here in the UK.
that's scary.
Hip Hop Juice, you've only just woke up. Blimey,
Good lad.
That must have been a good night.
Where are we both from? That sounds like MI5 checking up on us. We're in trouble.
Bill, that's totally true. Yes, America is a very... Well, it's not just America. You've got all around the world as well.
India.
It is very important. But sometimes you do need to have a wind down. Because at the present moment, I think, especially being in the reviewing side of things, it is a big black cloud that's hanging over everyone. And yeah, so you need a little bit of just a giggle and talk about sex, pal.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I 100% agree. So, back to the Lung Doctor. Now, what Tom put this article up, which was basically showing that there was a very anti-vaping stance coming from this particular doctor.
Mm.
But when you started looking into the background of it, the actual medical group, as it were, that they belong to, that you have to for your career, were basically saying, if you don't toe the line on this and start saying, start supporting vaping is bad, like we're saying, then we're going to prevent you from publishing papers, etc. Basically,
your career.
Suicide. Yeah.
Which I think is so wrong.
Well, yes, you ain't kidding. And then there's the unconfirmed emails flying around Facebook from the media group. Have you seen that one?
I haven't.
Basically, one of the states asked this firm or this particular person to put together some graphics for them. And there was an email exchange between I'm guessing whoever did the campaign for them and the individual at the state, saying, right, if you could just amend these graphics so it makes it look a bit more sinister. At the minute, it's very pro-vaping. We don't want pro-vaping. We want an anti-vaping message. Now, people have been doing their homework and they've tracked down that this particular email is a real email. And there appears to be a number of Facebook and Twitter accounts available, linked to it. But there's nothing to show that the information coming from the alleged state contact is correct.
Right.
Which is why I've not mentioned it in the news bit, because at the minute it's a bit in the conspiracy theory territory. I mean, if more information comes to light, I will be mentioning it. But it definitely seems as how do we put it? It's more of a campaign mentality than we actually thought. So it's interesting stuff.
It's a bit scary, really, isn't it?
Well, it is when it's spreading out over the Americas and starting to affect us. So
yeah, Hip Hop's just sent me the pictures of it.
Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Not very, very clear, but I'll have a read of them. We'll talk about that properly on Thursday. But that is scary. I mean, I know there's always been things like that knocking around. I think the last time that I saw something very, very similar was they was trying to get kids to vape on video.
Yep.
That
was put out adverts for child actors to vape, and then use the images in the anti-vaping documentary.
Yeah.
Presenting it as if.
He's
oh, you're from Gloucester. Sorry, Duff Trina. He's from Gloucester, or she's from Gloucester. Have we ever been?
Gloucester? Yes, I've been to Gloucester.
Have you? Fabulous.
A friend of mine, many, we're talking a long, long time ago, probably 20 plus more years ago. Lived in Gloucester. So yeah, we popped over to see her, and then she actually ended up moving back. Oh yeah, I've been to Gloucester.
There we are. Mannix just it was MediaWorks LLC from Bozeman, Montana.
But there's a lot. Believe it or not, there's a lot of this lot going off in the background, isn't it?
Well, Bill's just mentioned the other bit. That was part of it. Can you get hold of some pictures of a youth having an asthma attack? Because they wanted images of somebody puffing on the inhaler. Yeah. So, Trino's a bloke.
There you go. I'm a guy. I bet he said that with a deep voice and all. I'm a guy. I'm a girl. I'm a guy.
How dare you?
How dare you? Hey, I'm a bloke. Not girl.
No, I never stop in Gloucester. I always go through, when I'm going down to visit my aunt in Wales. You know, we normally cut through that way. Especially if we're going down through the valleys, but...
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been to Gloucester, but I did a gig there as well, in Gloucester, a few years back.
I keep on forgetting you've been doing the one-man band bit all over the country, haven't you? So.
Yeah, I've got about a bit, you know. As you do.
Oh, hey, apparently there's a Jay Hayes stream where he found the tweet from a journalist in the UK offering £100 for a negative vaping story. Can well believe it. The Sun and the Mirror at the minute and the Daily Moan appear to be going for this full force. But it's interesting because I saw a tweet from a lady in America. She was saying she'd never followed the political situation at all until it got to the anti-vaping stuff. And now they've started scratching the surface and seeing how many dirty tricks are actually used on the vaping. They're beginning to wonder, well, what else is it being used for?
Well, I mentioned this the other week. It's so like now I just do not trust a word of what's said on news. I've got to the stage now because it's so like, you know what tools they're using and how they're manipulating the information on vaping to make it in a bad light. What else?
Oh, yeah.
What else are they doing it with?
Well, look at it. Weapons of mass destruction and all the rest of it, innit? It's all over again, isn't it? But anyway, what happened to the ball gags? This is getting a bit...
we're not getting serious. Thursday for... Thursdays.
Thursday,
Go on,
yes.
Mo bro. Way!
Oh, Mo, we are so sorry, mate.
See, the thing is, though, I've now got it in my head, and this is an image for you. Rocky Horror, right? Mo bro would be the perfect, the creature.
Frankenfurter.
No, the creation.
Oh, the monster,
Yeah,
Rocky.
Yeah. He would be the perfect Rocky. You could just imagine him, his yellow Speedos.
You imagine Moa however you want, mate, because I'm not.
I've just got that image in my head now.
Canary yellow budgie smugglers, no. Oh, bless you. Yeah, Bill, I must admit, the media in the UK should hang their heads in shame when we have so much good published data. It's ridiculous. But, right. Well, it's 10 to 4, mate.
I know, I can't believe it. Where did that go?
It all went on the ball gags, mate, in the lube.
Oh, dear.
Oh, Rachel's just put, oh my God, I'm done. At least Mobro can escape to Booby Island.
Booby Island. I like that.
Booby. You can see tomorrow morning. Hey, I've heard about this fabulous place called Booby Island.
Booby Island.
How do I get there then? Next 5-10 minutes to Trino.
Yeah, we do his 2 hours on a Sunday. If you missed us that much, you can always catch us again on Thursday at 7 p.m. We're live there every Thursday, and we're live every Sunday at 2 p.m. Every Sunday and every Thursday. Yep. Been there.
How do you reply to people in chat? I normally just stick at and then whatever their username is, Mick.
Yeah.
And it should highlight on their feed.
Mick, who do you want to talk to?
If it's Rachel and Booby Island, hands off.
Yeah, just write the name. We normally put the @ symbol before it, and then it should highlight it. Who you want to talk to? We'll reply your message for you.
Yeah, we'll relay it, Mick.
Yeah. Unless it's something private.
Oh, I say. No, Mick. Is that the same Mick from Knucklehead? Do you think?
I'm not quite sure.
Mick?
Mick?
Are you the same Mick Beavers from Knucklehead? I'm intrigued.
Oh, they're talking to the Sens now. Oh, that's
it.
Fine. Get on with it. Crack on.
Anyway, back to sex.
A little bit of a bromance going off here. Oh, thank you. Oh, no worries. Love you too. Love you. Oh.
Stop it. What do you like? So, I mean, Trekkies in distress. How does one spot a Trekkie in distress?
A Trekkie in distress? I'm not quite sure.
Oh, I'm just thinking for Expo, because, you know. Oh, happy birthday, Mrs. Hip Hop.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Hip Hop.
No, hopefully something fabulous lined up for Mrs. Hip Hop.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. Night off. Cheeky dinner for two.
Yeah.
I know there's the little ones to think about, but yeah, babysitter. My Monday's a bad day for going out, isn't it?
Frey Ray.
I now have the image of Frank singing Whatever Happened to Fay Ray. Somebody heckled about a rubber chicken. The guy playing Frank had spent years in Disney stage shows, made a response.
I love Rocky Horror. I think it's awesome.
I went to see it live in Sunderland.
Ooh.
You've not lived until you've walked past one of Sunderland's busiest nightclubs wearing no but a white fur jacket, stilettos, fishnet stockings, and a rather nice cami top and small black undies.
Hip Hop Juice. I was only kidding. Her birthday's in June. Oh.
Just wanted it relayed.
Dum 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 dum.
You've now entered the Twilight Zone.
Well, there you go.
A Trekkie in distress. It will be a micro. Be a micro. No, I'm just thinking with the Sexpo on. Rachel was saying earlier that likely to be. Yes, that was me dressed up in drag, Stuart. It was Rocky Horror, mate.
Do you do a Tommy Steele set?
For
sixpence is better.
Once upon a time there was a little white bum.
A little white bum.
Oh, bless.
There you go. That's for Bruni.
Katsu curry sauce. Oh, Rachel, can we come round yours? That's the breaded chicken with the thick spicy curry sauce on top.
Yeah, but the thing is though, she wants to drop us in the sauce.
No, she said she'd take us with her, but she dropped the phone in the sauce laughing, bless her.
Yes.
Oh, the best bit for me about the live Rocky Horror is the audience participation.
Yeah, I've seen some of that. with the water pistols.
So and the bit was like, show us your balls, where he's describing the weather as heavy, black, and pendulous. Oh, what? Oh, blimey, you doing a Voopoo Drag 2? That's an interesting one.
What are we reviewing? Right, quick. MVV version 2 with Kylan. XO.
Soulkeeper, drop.
Manta X. What is it? Azeroth.
I'm not fighting the kids for nothing, Rachel, because yours would probably win. Especially the evil 6-year-old. I know what my kids are like when it comes to food, and I'd put them up against Hulk Hogan for the win. You try getting a wagon wheel out of my youngest hands, not having it. Oh. Right, well, I think we better close the door on this one, mate.
He's only 19 and he wants a kid.
No.
Life ahead of you, yeah. Way ahead of you.
Trust me, you've got a whole menu to sample yet. Stay away from the spicy sauces. They burn.
Yes, definitely. What a corking
Cheers,
show.
Tom.
What a corking show. I've
I
thoroughly enjoyed it.
that. Rachel says the 6-year-old will win with the cute puppy dog eyes. No, sorry, where food's involved, puppy dog eyes don't work. It'd have to be a pile driver with the elbow to get the chicken leg out of my hand.
I say no more. I say no more, sir. Say no more.
Right. Well, so what you got coming up this week?
Coming up for review, I've got the MVV2, and I've also got this lovely, I have been vaping on it, this lovely little kit. This is the Flex 1 from Flex Vapor from the USA. We met them up at the Hemp Expo, and that'll be coming up. Very lovely little, cool little thing. Comes with its own little tank as well. Magnetic.
I do like the vast mouthpiece on that.
Yeah, it's nice. And best thing about it, it's auto-draw and all.
Nice. Now, I also remember you
lovely.
can hit the button if you want as well, can't you?
Yeah, you can hit the button if you want as well.
SoulOhm will not be reviewing a ball gag of flashlight.
No, that's the other channel.
Yes, that's Gimps R Us.
Yeah, that's gimpsrus.com.
Well,
but you can only watch it if you know the safe word.
Armageddon.
Armadillo.
Crunchy on the outside, soft in the centre. Oh, that sounds wrong. Oh, bless you.
Brilliant.
So we've got those two to looking forward to, and then we've got the live show Thursday, 7 o'clock.
7 p.m. Yes, we've got the home service with me, Steve, and Chris from the USA. For more vaping shenanigans and stories.
There is no Jarvis channel, Bill. We daren't. I say. Oh, boy.
Right, guys. I'm going to say it, and we're going to get this sorted. Right, I want to give a big shout out to people in chat. Thank you so much. And I've just realised, just looking at my chat now, I've got it in top chat. I've had it in top chat all day.
Oh, God, you and me both. Oh, no.
I can't believe it. I've just noticed. So next time, remember, should do live chat straight away. Right, I want to give you guys in chat a big shout and say thank you very much. You do so make this show, really do. Steve, thank you.
Thank you, mate. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself this afternoon.
It's been awesome. And I'll be seeing you shortly as well.
You will, sir. You will. You will for the money. Yes.
Yes, for the money.
I'll be paying you, dear boy. Oh, I say.
Fair. So we will all see you next week on the Home Service. I had to think what the channel was called then. The Home Service, 7 p.m. And then obviously again on Sunday for more of the same.
Not as much sex. No.
Oh, I think so.
No. Look, we've got to save ourselves. We got 3 days of this coming up, son. We've got to find out best lurking spots. Oh, bless you. Right, well, thank you so much, guys, in chat. It really has been a giggle. It's gone so quick. Doesn't seem 5 minutes since we started at 2. It's now 4 o'clock.
It is 4 o'clock.
Right. Well, as we say, thanks to the spanners, thanks to the regulars, thanks to everybody who's joining us for the first time. It's been fantastic seeing you.
Awesome.
Right. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
I'm still trying to Well, most of them are used to dressing up, so Sexpo shouldn't even batter an eyelid.
Bye.